Well, another day, another Taco Stacks mess up. I don't even know how I did this one. Man. Well, there goes a whole day. So somehow, some way, I put all my files from the last video into this folder. And all the files just magically disappeared, and I can't find them. I emptied out my trash bin, but I never moved the files to the trash bin, and now, somehow, the files are gone, but the folder is still here. So I download this really sketchy program. It found the files, except now I have to pay an exorbitant amount to recover the files. So we're not going to do that. Getting crazy. We tried to make a little path out here for Salsa. Oh, falling everywhere. Snow is no joke, and I'll show you guys here in a second how much snow we did get. Yeah, wow, what a bunch of stuff the last 24 hours. I don't know where she's going now. I actually tried shoveling a little pad over here. She's kind of going. She kind of made that herself. Oh man, it's windy. It's not too bad today, cold-wise. It's going to get super, super cold here in the next couple days. Man, what an eventful 24 hours. So, kind of just filmed the whole day of stuff. And I don't know what happened. I went to start to edit the video, and I had to free up some space on the computer, so I started deleting old folders of stuff. And for whatever reason, it deleted the files that literally I put in today. Delete all the folders of the other ones, but didn't delete the folder that I put the files in for today's video, but deleted the folders of old files. So what are the odds and why that happened? I have no idea. So I downloaded a very sketchy program to try to recover some files and decided it probably wasn't worth it to go ahead with that. So because, well, it's one of those things that get you on a subscription, all this, and you don't even know if it works, and track stuff. And yeah, so I lost pretty much all, well, I did lose all of today's video. It was a fun day, but we'll kind of just hit some of the high notes here. As you guys saw, Salsa just got out here, and we got a lot of snow. Just kind of thinking maybe we should just do a replay of everything that I did today that was recorded and deleted. But in all honesty, that probably wouldn't be too fun. So we really didn't do a whole lot of fun stuff. Man, look at this snow. This is about 4 feet tall. This is my snow bank of stuff. Yeah, just kind of showing you kind of what I did. I did a lot of this today. So yeah, that was a lot of this morning, and funny enough, it kind of warmed up throughout the day, so all the snow that was really, really light actually ended up becoming really heavy by now, because it warmed up, it started to melt, started to freeze over, and all compacted. So yeah, this is one snow pile. So we ended up getting anywhere between 18 and 21 inches of snow. I don't really know what the right actual number is because there were snow drifts like everywhere, like next to my van. You can even walk with me over here. So we kind of did the driveway. I fortunately had a really good neighbor of mine stop by with a tractor, and he ended up pushing all this snow up over here, and that is pretty much all from this snowstorm. So we had I think 9 inches of snow last week, and that was, you know, it was compact. As you guys might remember, the Amazon guy drove right over there. Now he's not going to drive right over there. There's literally about 18 inches of snow all the way up through, plus whatever else was from last week. But yeah, this is probably about 6 feet tall. So if I stood up right next to it, it'd be as tall as me. Got a lot of snow. So that was kind of the end of what happened here. If you guys were kind of curious how much snow we end up doing, I did have a live stream, as you guys might remember, on Sunday for my birthday. Got to say thank you for everyone who tuned in. Really was a lot of fun. I know We're out standing in the cold, but it was kind of fun reading it. Unfortunately, my camera, my phone, the battery went from 80% to 20% in a matter of like 20 minutes. So it got so cold, the battery pretty much died on the phone. I went back inside, let it just warm up naturally, and went back up to like 65%. It's pretty cool seeing that happen. Never would have thought that would actually work like that, but it worked. Moving right along. We'll probably bring out some of this garbage. Unfortunately, today's video is really not going to be too exciting. It's going to be really short, actually. Like I said, can't believe what happened today. It was amazing. But it was very smart to put away the garbage cans. If anyone out there is expecting a snowstorm at any moment, make sure to put your garbage cans away so they don't get covered in snow. It's all from recent storage units. I don't know when the van is going to make an appearance out and about. Actually, a good friend Box Truck Guy texted me, called me actually today, saying we might have a little bit of a clean out coming up. For garage, it's kind of local. Somebody bought a garage and they're trying to flip it, but it's full of junk. So it'd be kind of fun to make a video there, see what's there. The person I think said you can have anything. So that'd be kind of fun. He called me about 2 hours ago. So I got to make space. There's more treasure coming in. All right, I guess I can throw some of this stuff down. It's all cat litter. Adds to better traction for the van. We'll see if it really works a whole lot. Also, the color, since it's a little bit darker, it does help melt. I wonder if I incorporated sand and salt in there. Salt. I don't even know where you get rock salt, to be honest. It's sold out everywhere. We'll throw the rest of this probably higher up in the driveway. The rocks are best. It'd be best if I just saved rocks and just scattered more modified stone during the winter months. Not river stone, modified stone. What in the world's that track? I really hope that's not off my Jeep. Why is there a brown trail? What the heck could that possibly be? A dark brown color, perfectly going straight up the driveway. Don't mind this. And then the dots get very, very steady up here. Oh, man. You know what? I think it is my Jeep. Like, there's more spots down there. It's brown. Oh, buddy. That's not good. Not good at all. Now we play the guessing game of where the heck do we find... There's the engine oil where you add it. Washer fluid, I have nothing. I believe that's the dipstick for the oil. I don't know why it'd be on the opposite side. Really don't want to crawl underneath there right now, but... Come on. It's got oil. If that literally looks like the same exact color as that other stuff, we're in trouble. We're in trouble, folks. I think we got an oil leak. Man, that sucks. That really sucks. Yeah, I think that'll be it. Oh, yeah, no, that's it. All right. Oh. I mean, it's dripping bad. Oh, entire underside's all. Oh, I just see a drip. I don't know if you can see that. That looks pretty wet. And that's not wet with snow. That's wet with oil. Oh man. We're in trouble, folks. Alright, usually I don't want to add oil, especially just rigged oil from the garage, but it says 520, 530 will be fine. Used to be one of those people always worried about, like, oh yeah, what will it use in this? That just a little dab of this ain't gonna hurt. I guess we're inoperable with the Jeep now until I can get that fixed. Alright, well, today's turned into quite the adventure. That issue with the oil, it started becoming an issue like last summer, and that's why I started to think, like, all right, now I gotta start putting in money to repair this thing, repair this vehicle. And that's kind of why I started to talk about getting a truck, right? You guys might have heard me talk about getting a truck. And I was just kind of playing the numbers. You know, there's trucks that were on the market. They're over, 200 days on the lot. And I was waiting until it got to 250 or 300 days so I get it cheaper. And now all that money that I kind of like waited to save, now I have to spend to get that Jeep fixed. You got to love it, right? So yeah, that was one thing, and there's a couple other things. I mean, it's starting to rust out. I mean, this salt and stuff is not great for vehicles. It just kind of sucks because I was kind of hoping to maybe buy a new vehicle this year. But now that happened, and once I spend the money to replace the parts, I guess now I just wait until I find a good deal. Not necessarily rush to anything because I'm spending money to fix it, and now it's going to be fixed. So I thought these were kind of cool. These have been in the garage for quite some time. I never really looked at them, but I know a lot of people were saying that they're very, very expensive. They're saying something like a brass rub, maybe was the word. And I just noticed on the back, it actually has descriptions of stuff. So I know in the video I said, oh, it says for crisp. I never actually read what it says over here. It says something England, believe 1400 to 1550. Oh, it does say brass. It says brass rubbing by your friend Jane, November 1963. Ah, so you guys know a lot. I didn't even know what a brass rubbing was. I'm probably even pronouncing it wrong. So I did a Google image on this, and nothing even came up. But now that I actually know a little bit more about it, it's good. Very fortunate you guys have definitely left me comments on certain things. Let me know about certain things, because to me I would be like, oh, that's just, a print, a painting, or whatever. But I appreciate everyone always leaving me knowledge. I know somebody left me knowledge on a jacket that I got in a recent storage unit. Just a jacket. And to me, I was like, oh, I never heard of this brand. And I had probably 20 comments say, oh, no, those are a good brand. That's a good jacket. I see so many clothes that sometimes, things are just like, they're trash. So it's good to let me know sometimes when something's worth something, because then I actually take it out and look at it and I'm like, oh, well, better than donating it or selling it for $3. End up selling it for, I think, over $100. So I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys letting me know for that, because to me, I would have probably sold it for $3 or $5. To me, it just looked like another jacket. But thank you for that. I know today's kind of been all over the board. Can't believe everything kind of happened today, but I guess everything kind of fell into place the right way. Yeah, sucks, but it is what it is. I lost the files on my camera, and now I realize that my oil problem on my Jeep is a much bigger problem than what it was. So definitely something I gotta get fixed. You don't ever want oil leaking, especially because that can start a fire. So we'll get on that ASAP. And yeah, thanks for tagging along, everyone. Thanks for sticking around. Thank you also for joining my live stream on Sunday. I appreciate that. Everyone who left super chats, super thanks, super stickers, everything like that. I appreciate that. You guys do not have to leave donations, but obviously, you guys think about me a lot, and don't think it goes unnoticed, because I definitely appreciate it. So thanks for all the support. Hopefully this week will be a good week. We'll see. Stay warm, stay dry, and hopefully you don't have to shovel out any more snow until the weekend. Anyway, thanks for tagging along. If you guys enjoy, hit the like button, subscribe down below. Stay tuned for next episode. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.